So we are on board the Coral Princess, and so I want to give you a look at our stateroom. We do have a balcony room, and we are on deck 11 in room 722. So if you ever want to cruise to Alaska on the Coral Princess, I'm going to get that right at some point in time, this is what your room would look like. It's also really cool because when you check in, you get a medallion, and so it allows you to unlock your door when you get close. We have a huge closet right here, and then there is the bathroom. There's also a closet here with the safe. So lots and lots of room on Princess to store your luggage. That's something we found out last time too. Just a lot more room than on some of the other cruise ships that we've been on for storage purposes. Big mirror here. Love a good mirror. And then this is going in. They have these really cute like little archways and stuff. So here is the bed. Storage on both sides of the bed. Big huge mirror. The TV is mounted to the wall over here. So big TV. Then we have a little table here. Another mirror area. That's where the TV used to be. Right up here is where the TV used to be. And with the refurbishment stuff, now that is a place for you just to store extra stuff, which is great. And then so you have this area, and then down here you have your fridge, which is great. And we've got some stuff in here. So we have that, and then you have a desk over here with some more storage, hair dryer, plug-ins, your daily agenda, and just some information. And then we do have a balcony, so you have the balcony area right here with 2 seats. We have an obstructed view room. I'm not sure what that means for us, so let's go out here and kind of take a look. So I'm assuming, yeah, it said that we could have an obstructed view, but honestly, it doesn't look like it. It looks like we have just a regular balcony. So doing the travel agent thing, wasn't sure what that was going to mean as far as like what kind of room we were going to get, because it was assigned just a day or two before we were getting on board. So anyway, we will be enjoying this. Our sail away is coming up soon, and we'll definitely be doing a boat tour, showing you guys around. We did book the sanctuary, which is kind of, it's an area with really nice loungers, food, water, and attendant, blankets if you're going to Alaska, really nice seating. We booked that for the day that we are in Glacier Bay. It was $60 a person for that day, but it's completely worth it because you're up on top, you have really nice beds to lay on, you have food, they bring you hot chocolate, coffee, whatever you want, drinks, pizza, you name it, they'll go get it for you. We know it's going to be cold, but we will bundle up and be up there. That's going to be the perfect way to see the glaciers, and we're really excited about that. And yeah, so this is our home for the next 7 nights, 8 days, and we are looking forward to it. Good morning. People are out here swimming this morning. It is a crisp 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I had a really great night's sleep. But today we wanted to show you the boat. So we are headed to the Horizon Buffet this morning to get some breakfast. But yeah, lots of people are in the hot tubs. But it is definitely chilly. But it's absolutely gorgeous outside. If you can see that way, you can see that we have land on both sides, which is really cool when you're going up through the strait. This is one of the things that we loved about coming last year. So the buffet has lots and lots of options. This morning there was banana pancakes, French toast. You'll see lots of muffins, coffee. There's a coffee bar actually here, which is really nice. A lot of the cruise ships, they have just like regular coffee in the buffet area. But then when you are out walking around, you'll have a little international coffee shop. So it's really nice. They actually have one right here where you can order it. I do really like that. This ship is smaller. I think I've mentioned that a couple of times, but it's really great. Lots of fruit options. Really easy to navigate this buffet, which is wonderful. We've got some French toast and a banana pancake and a crispy hash brown this morning.
and a cookie butter latte here in Horizons Food Court. So really excited about that. Gidget's having her coffee and her orange juice. So food's been pretty good overall. Hi friends, so I'm here on the Crown Princess, and today I thought I would give you guys kind of a ship tour. This is a smaller ship compared to a lot of the boats that I have been on, but it is very quaint, very nice. One thing I can say about Princess, this is my second time on them, everything is pretty consistent. Food is pretty consistent, service, that kind of thing. This is an older boat and it is smaller, but that makes it nice because it can go through the passages really easy. So obviously I will not go down where all the staterooms and stuff are, but I will show you the main areas of the boat. That way if you guys are coming on, you guys will know a little bit about what to expect. So I kind of piecemeal this together over the next few days for you guys. So I hope you enjoy and just continue to follow along. This is Journey with Lori. I do a lot of travel content, Disney content, and special needs content, and a lot about traveling with special needs individuals. So if I see something that is a great accommodation, I will mention it. And if I see something that's maybe not so great, I will let you know that too. No gatekeeping here. I will be very honest with you about what my experiences are, so that way you guys can make the best decision for yourself. So behind me is actually the Bordeaux dining room. It is closed right now, but this is where they have a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner. Dinner here is, if you have a reservation, we have the late dinner on this cruise, which is 7:30. The early dinner is at 5. We just booked this cruise kind of a last minute deal, so we do have the later dining. So let's take a look at the promenade. That is the area, it's like the piazza, that kind of thing on all of Princess's boats, or at least their older ones. That's kind of showing you where all the shopping, music, it's kind of like the major hub. Obviously the smaller size ship, the smaller that is. This one goes from floor 5 to floor 8. And so Art Deco, very Italian style art and layout in some of their older ships. It was the same way on the Grand Princess last year when we were on that boat. Let's show you around. Okay, so here you have the main area. You can see it's where all the stairs and stuff are. It goes all the way up. You'll have the glass elevators. You have an area here where they're doing music, live music. So here on the bottom floor, you have shore excursions, and then you have the guest services area here. Always busy at guest services, where they are taking care of whatever your needs may be. If you're an elite member, then you will also get kind of priority. Lots of sitting areas, which is super nice throughout the boat. Lots of areas to kind of hang out, have a drink, play cards, talk about future cruising, which is a big deal here. This is Good Spirits. So this is one of the bars that they have on most of their boats. This one is really great bar area down here. I will say one of my favorite drinks on board the Princess ships is called a Bugsy. It's very much of the lobster style thing. And this is one of my favorites. It's kind of like an espresso martini, but Kahlua style. I always say it's like adult chocolate milk. So anyway, there is the Good Spirits area, and then you have the Captain's Circle area. So there's those glass elevators again that lead up right there. So let's go on up to, so mainly on this floor, that's what you have. There is an art area in the back as well, but we're gonna go ahead and go on up and just check out all the areas around here in this little plaza area. So you're gonna have shopping, music. So let's just kind of show you what is available. Lots of fun shopping. Easy navigation around here. So.
With the white underneath?
Last 15 minutes. Come and join us, guys, for the raffle. Last 15 minutes.
Oh, these are cute. So lots of fun stuff. These are like some really cute earmuffs. Look at that. Super cute earmuffs. Lots of bags and ponchos. Well, so a lot of times when you're on the cruise ships, you will find these kind of like little sales that they have going on. Hats, just fun stuff. So this is one of the stores that they have here on board. You're going to have your perfumes, Pandora. All this is duty free. Watches, jewelry, purses.
And then I will be on my way out home tomorrow.
It's really pretty like jewelry and stuff that they have. Watches. Brighton. Swarovski. So lots of different Invicta watches. Lots and lots of jewelry. Just all of your duty-free stuff that you can get, so you're not having to pay taxes, which is really, really great. I mean, obviously it's great.
Huh?
So we're going to go ahead and continue more around here. This is deck 6 that I'm on right now. So that was one of the stores. And then you also have like kind of the main princess shop over here. Once again, they have a lot of really great stuff. Outdoor wear. This is where you're going to find all of your princess merch and souvenirs. A lot of really cute stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking about
They do have some snacks, and if you did forget something and like need medicine, something like that, last time I did need to actually get some stuff, and they did have it on the boat, which was really, really great. Chips, cigars, alcohol. Obviously, that's a big treat. Lots of alcohol. On boats, people like to try and get that while it's duty free. Lots of really cool, like just Alaska merch and sweatshirts. That one's really cute. Love a puffer bag. You know me. I am a bag girly. I also saw this one last night and I thought it was really cute. Little fleece pullover. They have the hot pink, which is just great for all the ladies who like it, or guys, you know, whoever likes it, but really fun pink jacket. Your shot glasses / toothpick holders, however you want to use it. Great things just about Alaska. All the boats, you guys will notice, no matter which cruise you go on, you will find one of those boats. So some people like to collect those for every ship that they've been on. And then we have a lot of the Pendleton stuff. This is on all the Alaskan cruises, they will have like this Pendleton stuff. This is the really nice blankets, which honestly, the further you go up into Alaska, the more you need. So a lot of your outerwear. Here, you're gonna have your hats, gloves, all ages, all sizes. So yeah, so this is kind of what you're gonna find in the like Alaska main store, or the Princess main store. Have like keychains, just all your little souvenirs. So super fun. So that is deck 6. You also have the other dining room that's here. This is the Province dining room. And so this is another one that if you will have a reservation for or do your My Time dining for. So you can kind of see in here, this is what the dining looks like. That's the dining rooms. And the Bordeaux looks a lot like that as well. So let's go up one more floor. So it's the best way to get around here. We'll go back this way. I'll flip you guys around here so you can see me. So, yeah, so that is floor 6. which is your main shopping is on floor 6. Oh, there was one more. Sorry guys. There is one more area of shopping that's on this floor, as well as the casino. So there's an Effie shop, which most cruise ships have an Effie shop. So that is on here. That's going to be your main jewelry shop. And then also the casino. So that is on there as well. So we're going to go up one more floor. Always checking out the raffles. People are like doing raffles, giveaways for, you know, to try your chance to win a cruise, your chance to win jewelry or bracelets, necklaces, pendants, rings, or so much off of what your bill is. Okay, now we're up here on deck 7. Deck 7 has the Wheelhouse Bar. It also has your library, I believe, and a really cool card game place. So let's show you around here. Actually, that might be one more section. Yeah, okay. So let me show you this. For those of you who do smoke, there is this really, really cool setting area. This is the cigar lounge. So you can go in here, have your cigars. It's called Churchill's Cigar Lounge. So pretty nice, neat little place if you want to go in there and have your cigar. We also have this bar right here in this area. This is the Crooner's Lounge bar area. Very, very nice. It's definitely to the Sinatra and that kind of era, which is really, really cool. I say really, really cool a lot. Sorry, guys. That's been my word for the trip. But this is the Crooner's bar. Really great seating area for just come and have your drinks. That's where on the last boat I learned about my Bugsy. So still right here in the little plaza area. And then there is one more floor here that's going to take us up to floor 8, which is where they have a card room and the library. So I want to show you all of that. So you just kind of get a good overview of the plaza area. So here we go.
Doors closing.
Lots of mirrors on this boat too. So we're gonna head up to 8. 8 is the Emerald deck.
Deck 8.
You can kind of see everything when you're
Doors opening.
here.
Is this going down?
Yes,
Okay.
it is. You're welcome. Okay, so now you have, this is kind of like the Insider, Princess Insider, and it just kind of tells you like, this is about like your shopping, your excursions, just kind of letting you know a little bit more, mainly about shopping in the ports. And they'll do shows and stuff too. But then if you aren't at a show and you have questions, you can stop there. Now, I have fallen in love with this library. I'm gonna be very quiet and go through the library and show you guys the library. This is the biggest library I've seen on one of these tiny ships, and it is so nice. Lots of sitting areas, places to read. And then they have books that you can borrow too. Magazines. But the amount of books and stuff they have to choose from is just incredible. Look at all of this. Most of the time when you are on a boat, you might have one little seating area with like a bookcase. This is just honest. But this place has a ton of books to choose from. If you didn't bring a book and you want to have a book for the trip, they have everything they have. And it's labeled, so this is all like your fiction. It's just incredible. I cannot believe how many books they have to choose from. Anyway, it's just truly like a library, which is what it should be like. And I'm very excited about this. Today is a sea day for us, so I did bring a book and I brought my Kindle, but I will definitely be reading after I kind of get this tour filmed. Okay, so then they also have something called the card room. And I'm sure they probably have this on other boats as well, but I have not seen it. It's a really great room where they have puzzles and games and stuff that you could choose from. So lots and lots of puzzles, lots of games, card games that you can come and grab in it, because you can see many people are taking advantage of this on this cruise, which is phenomenal. Here's all kinds of games to choose from. But I think that's amazing. Every table is full and you can come play games here and make puzzle stuff. Love it. I mean, it is absolutely one of the best ideas, because especially on this boat, there's not a ton of like extra entertainment. They'll have little things going on, but not like on some of the bigger ones. So having stuff like that where you can just sit with family is amazing. Plus you're dealing with the average age here is more of that retired age and higher. So some families, but the majority is going to be, especially this time of year, it is mid-May, is going to be your older generation. Okay, and here's the internet cafe, so that if you don't have the Wi-Fi package, you can come and use the internet or connect here. The rest of the stuff on this floor is going to be just staterooms. So that is your full tour of the plaza area. Here's another shot of that. So now I'm going to take you and show you some more of the boat. Okay, so on the promenade, which is deck 7, once you leave the atrium area, I kept calling it the plaza, same thing, kind of thing. You come on down, you're going to have your Park West, which is what you'll find on most cruise ships when it comes to the art. If you're into art and like art auctions, this is one of the best ways to do it. Fabulous art pieces. As you can see here, they had an art auction already, and that is all the pieces that are already down, you guys, because so many of them have already sold, which is just incredible. They usually will pull other pieces and have it throughout the cruise time. Lots of areas to sit and read and relax. This is Sabatini's. This is the Italian specialty restaurant on board, and you can make reservations to eat here. If you have the Plus package or the Premier package, you can also book this one as part of your package deal here on Princess. So very Italian feel to it. You can kind of see back in there. We're going to kind of keep going on back. Like I said, it is a smaller ship, but it is a cruise ship too. So I love this area right here. It reminds me of like, I don't know, walking through Central Park or something. It's so pretty. And this is the Crown Grill. So this is another special restaurant that they have. And you can come here and you can make reservations. The same as Sabatini. So both of these are kind of in the same area on deck 7. If you decide you want to pick that, they do have a bar in here as well. Music events, that kind of thing. So lots of beautiful like artwork. It's just a really great walk through. Okay, now you have, there's 2 big like entertainment areas. This is the Universe Lounge. Right now, I believe they have bingo going on. So we're gonna walk in here. I'm gonna show you what the Universe Lounge looks like. Now, this one is on 2 floors. So you can be up here on deck 7, which is the upper deck, and then you have the lower deck as well. So really nice venue. This, like I said, this is the balcony area, and then below down there you have the lower deck, and they are getting ready for bingo today. Most of the time they'll do bingo on sea days. So yeah, so really nice venue, very nice venue. Lots of seating. So this is the Universe Lounge. It is at the back of the ship. So now we're going to head to the forward part from the atrium, and now you have the wheelhouse bar. So I'm going to go on the outside of it because I just don't want to disturb anybody, but you can see kind of insides. So this has been a very popular place. Oh, they're doing. They are doing like a nature naturalist speaking event in there. I highly recommend these, especially if you are going to a place like Alaska where you can learn a lot about the wildlife that you're going to see and history stuff, the importance of conservation. So it's really great. So that is the Wheelhouse Bar, which is a really nice bar as well. And then you have at the very front, you have the Princess Theater. So we went here last night, saw a really great show. And it is closed right now, but this is the Princess Theater. Compared to theaters on most boats, this one is just one level, but it's quite, I know it's quaint, but it's still big. So it's still the biggest theater on the boat, but instead of having like 2 stories, you literally just have one, and it kind of goes way down to the stage, to the front of the boat. So that is all of deck 7 now that you've seen that.
6 bills.
Okay, we're back in the atrium area, and they are doing trivia right now, and this is just some really fun trivia, and people are just having a really great time. I love hearing all the laughter. I'm going to show you some more on deck 6, which is where we're at right now. And we showed you some of the shopping. Like I said, this is the main shopping area, but there's also an FE store over here, so I want to show that. Now, just like on any cruise ship, one of the hardest things sometimes is just figuring out navigating where everything's at. The last time that we cruised to Alaska, we were on the Grand Princess, and I will tell you that some of the ins and outs of how to get to like the dining rooms and stuff was very difficult. And you know, that was one of the things that would have said was kind of like a negative. The boat was bigger than this boat, but like to get to our dining room, we had to go on one floor and go so far and then go down. It was the only thing that was on that floor. So it was weird because you had to go to one staircase just to find it, or one set of elevators. So that was a little difficult. I know the first night we were on the boat, we were almost 20 minutes late for dinner because we were trying to figure out how to get to the dining room. So just saying that. This one is definitely easier to navigate, a little bit easier to get around. And everybody's so nice. Everybody's so nice and so helpful though, so that's really great. So I wanted to show you a little bit more about what is on this floor. So you have a FE store, the jewelry store I was mentioning, and you also have the casino. So we're going to kind of walk that way and see the rest of it. So there is the FE store. So you'll find that on all of the princess boats, and they're all very, very knowledgeable. We also have where you can do medallions if you're wanting certain jewelry and stuff for your medallions. This is the casino area. So smaller casino, but super nice. Has all of your slot machines and normal games and stuff that you like. This is the International Cafe, which is right here beside the casino. So lots of seating, and then they have an area where you have like sandwiches and croissants and little desserts. And then you have your coffee station too. This is your main coffee hub. While they do have coffee upstairs in the buffet, they also have this main coffee place here, which is really nice and able to order there. Now you have your photo area. So if you're wanting specific photos, that kind of thing, photo books made from your trip, you can come here and check out all of your photos. And they also have things like your medallion stuff, and if you are looking for binoculars, because if you are in Alaska, these are the thing that you want. So they have some really great binocular stuff here. Look at that water. We are moving fast, guys. Look at that. Let me show you. We are really cruising along. We're kind of out of the main strait right now and out onto the ocean. We will be heading into Ketchikan tomorrow for day 3. So excited to hopefully see some wildlife there. So this is the Explorers Lounge. Looks like they're setting up for art auction right now. Now this bar has not been in use since we've been on the boat. As you can kind of see over there, it is another big like bar area, lounge where they can have music and singers and that kind of stuff. But right now, this is where all that art that we saw earlier has moved to. So yeah, super nice. And then headed back this way, you will also see, I was saying that you could play bingo on sea days, and it looks like that is what's going on in Universe Lounge right now is bingo. Bingo is always fun because they do some really, really fun stuff for their saying. They're very entertaining on any boat. So this is the downstairs area for the Universe Lounge there. And that's really it for like the main entertainment areas that are inside of the Coral Princess.